Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex all pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamond.
Yo,
What's up, DG? What's up?
what's up?
Man, Monday Night Raw. Another one in the books.
Yeah.
Larry, did you get a chance to watch it? What do you think? I am here on work. You just said, bro. It was so much noise in your background, bro.
Yeah, I ain't hear you either. You said it was decent, but it was very predictable. Yeah, you said it was decent, but it was very predictable.
Yeah.
I don't think the.
Fair enough.
Um. I think the Brunson Reed injury. I don't think that was predicted. I think that happened on accident. But I think Jey Uso was winning anyway. I think he was gonna win anyway. But I don't think that injury was a part of the plan.
No, I think it was totally something else. Yeah, I completely agree with
Yeah,
that.
I think the match was supposed to be a little bit more. You know what I'm saying, with him and Brunson Reed and stuff like that, or whatever. More of a what y'all would call a storytelling type deal. I think it would have been a lot more than that. But when Brunson went out, it was you know what I'm saying, Chad Gable versus Jey Uso. Which me personally, they made Chad look weak. I ain't like that. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like that. Chad Gable was solid. We not doing that. We not going to just make it like Jey Uso is way better than Chad Gable. That's crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
he's
an interesting
way
thing.
better
I
than
thought,
him.
I thought,
I
I
think
thought at times there were a lot of times they made Chad Gable look pretty strong in this match when it came to the whole way of how he handled Bronson Reed.
yeah,
He
yeah,
went up there
yeah.
during suplex.
I give you that. I give you that. As far as
But
going towards Brunson, I get
I
that.
think your point. I think to your point, B. I think you said they made him look weak in front of Jay.
In front of Jay, as soon as like he was strong with Brunson Reed, but as soon as Brunson Reed got injured, Chad Gable just got weak, and all of a sudden, Jey Uso was just stronger than everybody. And I was just like, nah, you should have let them two
Yeah,
battle it out too.
that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
But I guess they had a call on the fly, and then he had to
yeah,
go ahead and say, "Look, we got to go home. We got to
yeah.
go.
We gotta
Bronson's
close it
hurt.
because he's injured for real.
A part of his messed up as far as his match.
Yeah.
We got to do something else. Hold on, right quick. I got to take this call. Give me 1 second. You're allergic to trying to. I'll be right back. Hold on.
You said what, bro? No, I didn't catch that. Yep, I didn't even catch that. Yeah, you got a point. I didn't even catch that. It was a cool. It was a cool match, but I knew that Brunson Reed was injured for real, and I was like, man, dang, Braun Breaker and Brunson Reed is down. The Division is done. They don't got nothing. They might as well turn that into a tag team and call it a day. Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do with it. I mean, Brock is about to be there for now all the way to Mania, so he gonna be there every week. But
They had a lot of potential, but I feel like they were
Have a
just
good
throwing
one.
random.
You said what? Was a lot of what? What'd you say?
I said they have a lot of potential, but they kept throwing just throwing people in there.
Yeah, it was. I don't know.
All right.
It was all right. It definitely had a lot of potential to be great. I don't think it was a bad show, but like you said, I think it was a lot of things was predictable. But at the same time, well, I don't know. I don't know how to rate it. I don't know how to rate it because I wasn't too much.
I,
I wasn't
I
too much
I
cool with
will
it.
say this. I did enjoy the brawl between Gunther and Dragon Lee. I did enjoy
Oh yeah, I
that.
love that. That right
I
there
enjoyed
was
that,
dope.
boy. I
That was
love
dope.
that.
And they was letting Dragon Lee get his off instead of just getting choked
Yeah,
out and
that's
nothing
what
like
I'm
that.
saying. I'm like, yeah,
He
that's
really
a
had
good way to
Gunther in
put
a
him
weak
in.
spot. Yeah, so it was
Cause
dope.
Gunther's getting pissed, and they
He,
took him to the backstage, and
yeah,
Dragon Lee's still
it
like,
was even
nah,
better when they went
I'm about to get some
backstage.
more smoke for you.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
about to
even
get some
better
more
when they
smoke for
went
you. I'm like,
backstage.
yes, that's what I'm talking about. This, and I'm gonna be honest with you, that's what Raw has been missing. When was we haven't been able to see anybody brawl backstage for a Raw like that? And don't get me wrong, are they doing it to a degree? In some ways, yes, but not for a few. And we're going to be one of the most hated heels right now in WWE. I'm gonna say one of the most hated heels because RB you can say that him being the best or anything like that. But when he faced with Lee's attacking him and beating him down, it's every fan feeling like, yes, we're fine getting this dude get his butt beat. You know what I'm saying? He took out Goldberg, Cena, AJ Styles recently. So now we gotta get somebody else on his behind. You know what I'm saying? And I think fans are rooting for that. So to see him, constantly going after Gunther, like I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you. I'm gonna stay fighting. I'm gonna stay fighting. That showed the fans like yes, like vicariously delivered through him essentially.
I mean, I
So
like it.
I thought it was dope.
Ain't
I
no
thought it
way
was really
Dragon Lee
dope.
beat him, but I like it.
No, he ain't gonna beat him. Nah, it's not no
So
match.
it was just,
But at the very least, it provides for the fans hope, like hope, like
yeah,
this guy
it
can have a
ain't
chance
happening.
at getting it,
They know he finna
but
sit
not
down.
beating him. No, I don't think.
They
I
know he
don't
finna
think
sit
he's gonna
down,
be able to do
but
it.
it's cool. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cool. I know he
it's
finna sit
solid.
down.
You know what I'm saying? I like that it's getting him over. You know what I'm saying? Just by himself. I like that.
Yeah, I like
And
it.
then Cody Rhodes appears. Cody Rhodes appears on Raw. And the reason and part of it, besides the A Styles tribute, is also because Cody's from Atlanta himself. So it's like, okay, I see the overall connection. So there's that. They am come out. The Vision comes out. Paul Heyman does his thing. You know what I'm saying? Logan Paul trash talks. Theory talked a little bit too. Got some mic time. I don't feel like Theory has been a lot more natural on microphone as of late. Do you think I'm sure about that, BZ?
I don't think he gotta talk no more. If you got Paul Heyman, you're not supposed to talk. You're just
Yeah,
talking
you
because you're
agree.
volunteering. It's not
Yeah,
necessary.
I agree. I agree. I don't think it's really necessary for him to talk. I don't think none of them are should be talking really.
Yeah, at all. When Paul
Not
Heyman
even
is
Logan
there, you
Paul.
just chill. Yeah. Yeah, when
Yeah.
Paul Heyman is there, just chill out and let Paul do all the talking.
And then when Cody Rhodes is like, oh, I ain't the one where that one comes after you for that opportunity. And so the Usos hit that music. I said, oh, here we go. Comes through, do his thing, boom, boom. Let me see. And they had Americana come out, and like I said, we had a three-way match. Overall, how do you really feel about the three-way joint?
I didn't like it because Brunson Reed got injured.
Yeah.
It
Hmm.
was going good. It was going really good. But when Brunson Reed got injured,
Yeah.
that's a big impact because everybody was like, as soon as Brunson Reed got injured, we already knew who was going to win. But we had an opportunity to see if Brunson Reed could actually be picked for that instead of Jey Uso. It was an option. We knew that Americano was not winning. We knew he wasn't winning, but we didn't know who was winning out of Jay or Brunson Reed because if you would have let Jay lose, he would have still been able to put the titles on the line and all of that stuff. So you still would have been able to do that. So it was still up in the air. It wasn't a guarantee that Jay was winning until Brunson got injured. As soon as he got injured, we knew for a fact, all right, let's get it over with because Jay's winning. There's no way he's not winning. There's no way he's not losing. So
They was
it
Yeah.
was
winning.
just like, well, it was over.
They had Jay winning. That was funny.
So apparently he got injured during the spot where he was trying to break up the cover
Yeah, when he
of
dove
Zeke
in,
right on his
he tore
chin.
his like
Yeah,
he tore like his bicep or something on his arm. Yeah,
it was his left arm. Yeah, yeah,
when
it
he
was his left
dove
arm.
in.
Yeah, they showed
Yeah,
the
when he
replay.
dove in.
Yep, they showed the replay.
Yeah.
Yep. I said,
Hold on.
dang, bro.
Hold on. What was about to say? Go ahead. Every time they put one for Reed against Jay, they always come out on top.
Of course he was gonna come out top, but he didn't. But
Hey, how you doing?
but he was pinning. But he was pinning Chad Gable though, so they was going to protect Bronson Reed. I didn't think he was going to take the pinfall at all.
Yeah, I
But
agree with that.
yeah,
I agree with that.
yeah, it is what it is though.
But they're gonna have Jay on fingers no matter what. If they need somebody that can really get the crowd moving. And we're gonna see the team when they're on top of the team, on top of the fingers. On the entrance, and that's gonna be crazy.
You hear what he said, Josiah?
Huh?
I said, I said, they're gonna have Jay there, so Jay's gonna bring that crowd more so than Mark or Chad
Larry,
Gable.
are you using earplugs right now?
Yes.
You probably have to. He at work.
I see. I'm just saying, it's very. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Decide, grow, go, grow, 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 grow. 2026, grow.
Bro, for what?
Continue,
I can't
continue.
hear him. Why can't you say you can't hear him? I can't hear him. What you talking about bro for
Can
what?
you
Tell him
hear
you
him,
can't
or can
hear him.
I hear him?
No. I can't hear him at all.
That's what I'm. That's
This
what
ain't
I'm
got nothing to
saying.
do with no
I'm like,
growth. He got everything to do with it. I just can't hear him. That's all.
yeah, I know.
I
Shit,
just couldn't hear what
earplugs.
he said. It was just super low. I don't know if it's
My
like,
thing is,
is it under a hoodie or something like that or whatever? Or I don't know. I just can't hear him that much.
my thing is, we're gonna go with Jay. Because Jay's gonna bring more crowd. Because he's more of a bigger name.
Oh,
Him and Bronson.
okay. I agree with that. I agree. He said they was gonna go with Jay because Jay's gonna bring a bigger crowd. I'm in agreement with that. But but we
Right.
the elimination chamber was already gonna bring the crowd regardless if Jay was there or not. I said if Jay wasn't at WrestleMania, it's a different story. Elimination chamber they could win without. We didn't need him there. Well, we had to make sure he was
How
on the
would Jay
grand
Uso
stage.
bring in the crowd for Chicago?
Because he's more of a bigger name.
Well, I get that, but he wouldn't be, but not totally by himself. He wouldn't have brought the crowd up as far as like what they're doing, unless you're saying from the standpoint of like him coming out getting the crowd like hyped when he comes out with his entrance. I'm guessing you talking
That's what
from
I
that
need for
standpoint.
Mania. I think Mania needs that. At least that
They
intro.
do
They need that.
completely
Your
agree.
elimination chamber don't need that, but Mania does.
I agree. I
If,
agree. Plus, you got Trick
honestly,
Williams there. He already got to whoop that chance.
You said what?
if it,
You already got Trick Williams there.
That's what
they
I'm
got
saying.
Trick
That's what
Williams
I'm
in,
saying. I don't know.
then they
That
gotta do that
elimination
one thing.
chamber is already loaded. Jay's not necessary, but I'll take it.
They're gonna,
I'll definitely take it.
they're gonna do, they're gonna do that one thing that they do at one time.
Yeah, I'll definitely take Jay there, but I'm I don't think that he personally, I don't think he's going to do anything better than Evans or Trick Williams in the elimination chamber though.
Oh my gosh,
I
Javon
think
Evans gonna
Trick
be crazy.
I think Trick Williams and Javante Evans. I think those are going to be the highlight people in the elimination chamber. That's what I think. I don't know who's going to win it though. That I don't know. They keep saying that they want to push that Cody versus Drew, but the fans are saying they don't want to see that. They done. So I don't know what they're going to. I don't
Yep.
know how they're going to spin it. I I don't think Cody's going to win, and I think that's going to be the cause of Sami Zayn, which is going to be Sami Zayn versus Cody, or they're going to do that fatal four-way bullcrap that I don't want to see. One of them,
I told you.
one of them. But I
Three
still
people
don't feel
think
it's fair to Jacob because Jacob don't get an opportunity. That's not fair. So that's why I'm like, I don't know.
I think I think Jacob should be put in an opportunity. Even
Me
though I
too.
don't want to see that happen either. I'll put him in an opportunity. Like put him in there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Me
bro.
too. I think Jacob or Sammy or Jacob and Sammy is going to come and interrupt the elimination chamber. I don't think whoever wins it is not going to win it straight up. Something is getting interrupted
Hmm. Yep.
because they
the
because
three
they
people
have to do something to make this WrestleMania card make sense. Because right now it's up in the air.
had
They got to put
the three
other
people that
they
they
got to
had.
put other matches on the card.
I was just told you the two people that they might have win the tournament, which is Jay or Randy.
I got Randy winning the elimination chamber.
Randy
If he
Orton.
don't if he
Yeah, I'm
don't win
picking
it,
Randy.
then it's gonna be
The reason why is because I think other stories is going to be created outside of it, which is, you know what I'm saying? I think Randy is, his story is to go get what, championship number 16?
no.
Does is Randy Orton versus no? It's 15. 15.
He's
Is
going
Randy
after
Orton and
15.
Drew McIntyre? Let me ask you, BZ. Is Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre for the world title good? Is it big enough to make the WrestleMania night one? In your opinion?
Yeah, because it's Randy Orton. And, yeah, because it's Randy Orton. And Drew just cost him the match the other day with, what's the name? Aleister Black. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's connective tissue.
I mean, it's still Randy at the end of the day, regardless of what we say. It's Randy Orton.
1,000%.
Randy's still top five in wrestling.
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yes, sir.
yeah, and him and Drew is gonna be a banger. You know what I mean? So I don't know who winning. Of course, I'm gonna pick Drew. I think Drew's
I
losing the title to Jacob. I mean, but I don't think he's losing it until SummerSlam. I don't think nobody else
I
is
got
taking it from
Randy.
him. I think Jacob's gonna get that opportunity unless they give it to
I got
Sammy.
Randy. Let me give it to Randy.
I don't know if he's gonna give it to Randy because if he gives it to Randy, who is Randy going against this SummerSlam?
Cody.
Oh, heel Cody.
You know, we talking
I
about doing
think
Then that
I
means
think Roman might main event.
that pushed Sammy's aim to the back burner once again.
not if he has not if he has Randy hold on to that title until the next Randy.
You said what about Randy?
I said not if he has him hold on to that title until next Randy.
I mean, it's so many people. I don't know. I'm like what I'm liking though. I go front is Drew McIntyre's run because everybody is going after that title. It's not just one person. That's what I like about
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre's run. He got Cody coming after him. He got Jacob coming after him. He got Randy coming after him. He got Sammy coming after him. He got a lot of people coming after him. Nobody's coming
I
after
ain't
CM
gonna
Punk
lie.
but Roman.
I
That's
got
true.
hold
That's
on.
what I'm
Stop.
liking about
Rollins gonna
Drew's
come back.
run.
Stop. Rollins gonna come back and come back.
I like Finn too. Me personally, I want Finn to win on Sunday. I think that'll put a wrench in all the plans. I don't want Finn to win Saturday.
That's what Bully Ray and David Beckham had also said, or more
That's what
Bully
I
Ray had
want.
said that.
That's what I want. I
Yeah.
want Finn because CM Punk is talking and doing what he's supposed to do. But what I'm saying is, for the WWE to throw a wrench in the plans, you automatically think it's CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. They can spin it. They can really
Yeah.
spin it. They That could really spin it.
It could.
Because CM Punk, his promo,
Yeah.
which was dope yesterday, at the same time he said he is the main event, they could throw a wrench and be like, no, you're not. You just lost. You just lost. You just lost. And or maybe, well, see, that's a short lived run for um, uh, Finn. But I would try to, if I was CM Punk, I would try to keep challenging Finn, and Finn might possibly challenge him the last week of WrestleMania or something, or the week before WrestleMania, and then CM Punk beats him and then actually becomes the main event again or something. I don't know. The WWE just needs to shake stuff
I
up.
think what's gonna happen is I think all right that happens or what I think is gonna happen and this is gonna be predictable but it still will make sense going as far as the storyline. I feel like Dominic or Jay McDonough is gonna cost them out of the match.
So you
Or
got
they're gonna
Finn.
at least get involved in the match. They're gonna get involved in the match and Finn Balor's gonna blame them and post match Dominic and JD are gonna beat him down and turn on him and kick him out of the group.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's necessary. I think that needs to happen.
Yep.
Yeah, but
So that's happening
somebody
on
to come
Saturday.
back.
Then is what you're saying.
Then you get demon somebody to come back and take that and come with the WrestleMania.
I ain't hear nothing you said. Say it again.
You can get and take the IC title from John WrestleMania.
Does Dom still got the IC title?
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
Oh wow! I'm thinking that's the AAA title. I didn't know he still had the IC title.
He has both
Both.
titles. He has both
Oh
titles.
yeah, well, yeah, they gonna give Finn the IC then. That's what's gonna happen.
Yep.
Have a good one. Yeah, they gonna give
They're gonna
Finn the
put the
IC. Yeah, I didn't know
they're
that.
gonna put
That's
pushing.
IC title on the line at Mania because of the Judgment Day split up. I see it. Okay, I get that.
Which kind of makes sense considering what happened last year when remember
Total
Dominic
sense.
beat him for that bill in the first place.
Yeah, it makes total sense now. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that makes total sense. So that's how Finn beat CM Punk at the Chamber on Saturday. Okay, all right, I got that.
Yep.
I didn't know that Dom still had the IC title. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying,
That's
bro.
because Dominic was
These
away for months.
titles.
He was out for injury too.
Shout out,
That's
yeah,
another bonus he
facts,
got.
yeah, facts. That's true. Shout out to I
Yep.
forgot who it was. The name was that was in our comment section when he said it on one of my shorts, and he said none of the titles mean nothing right now because ain't nobody doing nothing with them. He said none of the
Completely
titles
agree.
mean nothing. I'm in agreement.
Completely,
I'm in agreement. They're not doing anything with these titles.
completely agree. Whether that be Jay Cargill, whether that be CM Punk. And I love Punk, but even I'm kind of getting tired of just the idea of having to come week to week and have to hear you
That's
talk.
all it
You know
is,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
That's all it is. It's
Like
promos.
I'm like, bro, like listen, like we know I'm a big CM Punk fan. Even I'm kind of like low key just getting burnt out
But
with
this
talk.
is
I'm
what
just
I've
like,
been.
bro, Finn Balor.
But
I was
this is
like,
what I've been saying. It's
I said to myself, oh, I'm sorry, because me cut you off, but I said to myself, if Finn Balor don't come out this dang arena and just beat up CM Punk and make this freaking entertaining, bro, I'm low key getting bored of see already. I'm just
This is what
like,
I
bro,
and
like,
this is what I be telling everybody
bro,
that be so excited about the promos. I'm like, I don't care about the promos. I only care about what you do in the ring because the promos, all y'all doing is talking, and the talking ain't doing nothing but wasting the show. That's why I be like, bro, I
yeah.
don't care. I don't care about the promo. Oh, he kicked a nice promo. So what? It's starting to get boring because now
Even if the promo
everybody
was
kicking
nice,
promos.
even right, even if the promo was nice, it was like, but at the same as that time, you got CM Punk backstage. Finn Balor did a backstage promo. Here's my issue, and I'm with you, BZ. Finn did a backstage promo, and for what it's worth, it was good, really good. I'll give him some credit for it. You could have done that promo right in the middle of the ring with CM Punk, though. And Punk said what he says about the what is, and he said, I'm tired of the what is. I'm going to put it into that. You could have told that to Punk directly to his face. Because CM Punk has to cut his promo, talking about what he's going to do. Then talking about what he's going to do, but we can't have them in the same exact ring. And then say Finn Balor says something very personal towards CM Punk, or Punk says something very personal towards Finn. Then we get that fight. Then we get that brawl. Now you are raising the stakes for this chair match. You don't know who's going to win. You want to root for Punk. Punk's at the point because he has to carry on into his feud with Roman Reigns, and you got Finn Balor who wants to carry on to his point about being world champion and being able to say, I can make that WrestleMania. which she
Right.
did not do 10 years ago.
Right.
So you could have paid all that forward and given fans so much hope to where they're like, well, wait a minute. Punk got a point here, but Loki wants to see fans. Like Loki kind of like win here. I really want to see
Uh-huh.
fans win. But then again, Punk with grown man, oh, that promo was fire from weeks ago. Boom, 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 boom. But nah, fair right here. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
You missed the opportunity right there in the bottle, bro. There was a lightning in the bottle. And you didn't even catch it.
Yep.
That's what they do. I'm with you, BZ, and I'm with that comment. Shout out to that dude who posted that comment.
Yeah.
The
He
title's
said none of the
lonely
belts is done nothing.
because there's no prestige towards it.
None of
One
them.
thing, listen, as much as people want to criticize it and hate on AW, and I get it, rightfully so. If you're not a fan of AW for different reasons, I completely understand. But one thing I can say about Tony Khan is he will spotlight his champions each and every single week and have them in matches too. He will. Everything you want to say about how he goes about his booking, I get it. You can criticize it all you want. But at the very least, I know the world title over there exists. I know these titles are existing because I'm seeing them every single week. The WWE has the titles, but yet they're not even utilizing them.
I agree.
Stupid.
I
all
agree.
about money.
I think. Go ahead, Larry. My fault. Go ahead, bro.
All about money now.
It is all about
That's
money
what
right
they
now.
tell me.
I agree.
Literally, TKO is on my nerves. I can't
It
stand
is.
TKO.
It is all about money, bro. They grab their own.
Yes.
They got their own action figures out there, the people, and then they just put them in the front, and then that's it. I mean it. I mean you gotta. I mean from a WWE to AEW, I like how AEW does, even though I don't watch them, but I do know that who the champion is over there because they are fighting every week. But that's a different thing. WWE wrestlers used to get upset with that because they had to fight every week. Like, bro, now they getting these breaks, but I just think the breaks are too much. But I think the reason why we're looking at it is because the people that we're used to seeing, they're only kicking promos out. So WWE, I see, is still developing stuff right in front of us. It's just the people that's in front of us is taking too long to develop.
Yeah.
They taking too long. I don't know what. I don't know what's going on. Like, you like Jay Cargill hasn't. I mean, since she fought what's her name and beat her like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago on SmackDown, she hasn't even done anything since. But remember,
Nothing.
she was on TV like crazy when Bianca and Naomi was there. But now since they not there, she not there. And even when she came out yesterday, she had her wrestling gear on, looking as good as ever. But at the same time, she didn't even talk. Which is that, and I'm not, and I'm gone. What we doing?
Yeah, bro.
She even when Liv was beating her up, and she picked her, she could have still been like, all right, well let me beat Liv up real quick just because I'm here. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, she could have had her beat up Liv, and then after that, kept them going. No, they just was like, let that happen, and then she just walked off, and I was just like, I think they could have did more than that. But I mean, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Speaking of woman right now, we saw Liv Morgan make her decision, and she comes into the ring. They recap what happened on Raw. Stephanie McMahon basically told her what she talked about, what she has done is absolute complete BS compared to what she's
Right.
done,
Yeah.
how she's done work, blah, 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 all that stuff.
Right.
And Liv had Donnie announced Stephanie come out and Janet come out.
Right.
So Liv goes right, he cuts a promo and tells Stephanie Vaquera basically that she's right. I want to say big man so bad. But
Right.
I'm just saying Vaquera. But anyways, so she's telling her about herself, blah, 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 her stuff. Lets her know at the end of the day, like she was right,
Right.
about what she needs to do, this and that, third. And just when you think she's going to go ahead and make a choice in her, and she said, yo, if I got focus on my story, I don't know about you, boom, boom.
Right.
Makes it seem as if she's going to go after Jay Cargill. I said, nope, she's going to turn around and hit her. And
It was
boom,
too
what
predictable,
she
just
do?
like Larry said. Too
Turns around and
predictable.
hit her.
Yeah, it was too
And it's
predictable.
like, no, I'm going to choose you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to choose you. And basically, the match is set. Liv Morgan will take on 75K at WrestleMania for the Women's World Championship. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at this point. What do you think about that overall, BZ?
Predictable.
It was predictable, like Larry said. Like right when she turned around, I was like, "You're not going after Jay. Like, come on, bro. Don't be stupid. We already knew that wasn't going to happen. That was just dumb." For all of that, she should have just came in and just be like, Jay, just stay where you at. I'm gonna do whatever. To kick a whole promo for what? We already knew who you was picking from the gate. Like
She should have said some more about Jay. I would
that's what I'm
if I
saying.
was
You didn't even
there.
say
I
nothing
would
to
have kept
her.
it in some more suspense.
Yeah, you
But
ain't
they
saying nothing
probably
to
rushed
her.
it because of time. Exactly.
You
You
could
didn't
have
say anything
said,
to her. You should have kept it in suspense. So
yeah,
that way,
you could have
for him
said
to even
something
talk
to
about
her.
Jay,
She could have been like, bro, I don't like you. At the end of the day, I could have been, bro. I could beat both of y'all at the end of the day. So it don't matter who I pick. Like it could have been all of that.
thanks.
She could have got nose to
Yep.
nose with Jay, made Jay take the title down. Like if you really want smoke, yeah, turn around or whatever. Could have did that.
And then boom. Then that
Could have
way,
did that. But no, it
the
was just
bad people would
stupid.
have kept it in disbelief. The bad people would have been like, well, oh, okay, she went to Jay Cargill. Oh, he made it clear.
Yeah, like
Oh,
no.
swerved us. You don't swerve us. Great.
Yeah,
That
like
was
come
not a
on, bro.
swerve.
Come on,
That
bro.
was not a swerve. That was
Come
not a
on,
swerve.
bro.
And if anyone was swerved by that, I mean, it probably must be your first time watching pro wrestling because we've seen this all the time. But okay.
But I
All right.
yeah.
So I feel like
Yeah.
I'm pop up on many on the title.
I can't hear you, Larry. What you say?
I'm in the
What you say,
title.
bro?
Somebody's gonna pop up on Mania. I'm in
Yeah.
the title.
Who you think will pop up at Mania?
We say?
I said I'm asking who you think will pop up at Mania. I think they said Bianca's finger would be
Ooh.
better by Mania. Because it wasn't 2 months or one full month. I think her finger would be better by Mania, but I don't know who's gonna pop up at Mania. But I will say, I think I do think what you call is gonna have an opportunity after that title. It's something that I didn't think that I wanted to see until yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, going against Jay Cargill?
Yeah, I didn't think I wanted to see that,
I love it.
but I think I need to
I
see it
love
now.
it.
After I seen she was
I
winning the
love that.
qualifying match, I'm like, yeah, I like that
I
because I
love
don't
it.
think they're the reason why I don't think they're giving it to Rhea is because Rhea's still tag team champion, so they're not going to do that. They're not giving it to Rhea.
I was going to ask about that.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, but that's solid because she was going after Stephanie Valkyrie and that didn't work. So now Liv goes after her, and now she can go on the other show. I don't think she's going to win, of course, but it's an opportunity to go after the title. That's solid.
Do you
I still
think?
think you get her versus Liv at SummerSlam though. Raquel Rodriguez versus Liv
Right.
for the title because I think Liv is winning at WrestleMania. I got her winning.
Do you
Unfortunately,
think
I don't rock
that?
her, but yeah.
Right. 1,000%. Do you think um the WWE should made the decision to have Gunther face Dragon Lee at Chamber?
Oh no, no,
No. We're gonna do that on Raw. That ain't that big. Because it's still just
No,
because of
I'm
an
saying
AJ
Chamber.
Styles
WrestleMania,
situation.
whatever. I didn't say WrestleMania. That's a Chamber.
It's still a Raw match. It's not a tag match. Because it's still because of AJ. It ain't got nothing to do with Dragon Lee on his own. Like I'm going after Gunther on my own. I'm going after Gunther because he disrespected my friend. That's why you're going after Gunther. So that's not a WrestleMania or Elimination Chamber moment because you didn't create a narrative on your own. You're doing it because of AJ.
Mm, okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, nah. But if the match is super crazy and they like no heat, if they do a go on Raw a couple times and the story keeps going type deal or whatever, and he looked like he almost about to beat Gunther or something like that, then I can see it on Mania or something like that. But they gotta fight like two more times this week. But people saying that Gunther is supposed to be retiring another person at Mania,
Yeah.
so they like no, it ain't gonna be him. But they said that they don't want that to dwindle the AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch because they said that's going to be a career versus career match from what I
I've heard about that. I've heard about that. I don't
hear. Yeah.
know. I don't know I don't know how accurate that is, but okay.
Well, I know Seth
Um.
Rollins said or Becky Lynch said this was her last year anyway, and AJ Lee just signed multi-year, So I know Becky Lynch is ready to
She
go
said it
and
was her
spend the
last.
rest of
She
the
said
time
it
with
was
her
her last
kids.
contract signed with WWE. I don't
Yeah,
know if that ever
yeah,
was her
she,
last year, but
yeah, it should be. No, she said she had one more year. She said that on what you call it? Unreal. This was her last year. She said she had one more year left. This is her last year. She ain't fighting no more after this year.
Well, no, Roman's contract up at the million.
You said what?
Roman's contract up at the million.
Man, Roman ain't going nowhere. I ain't worried about Roman. I'm talking about Becky Lynch. Roman ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, because he said
But on
contract.
Unreal, Becky Lynch said this was her last year, her last push.
that was just her last contract or something like that. Her last contract that she had
She ain't
signed
going
with
nowhere, bro. She
WWE
want to
before
spend
everything
time with
else.
her daughter. There's nothing else
No,
that
I know
she's
about
doing.
that part. No, I know about
There's
that
nothing.
part.
There's nothing else for
I
her to
know.
continue to do. That's it. Because why would you put
Yeah,
it in a career
1000%. I
comp?
agree.
If you put it in a career joint and then retire AJ Lee, when AJ Lee just got here. If it's a career joint, Becky Lynch is out of here. That's what it is.
Yeah, man.
Because they're not about to just bring AJ Lee back just for a couple months and then all of a sudden it's over. No, she about to be out of
Interesting. Interesting. Um, they have Bassett's interview with your boy is Bouncy, Javon Evans.
here. Fire.
Um,
Oh my.
and when he was when he doing his interview, Offset appeared. You know what I'm saying? From Migos. You know what I'm saying? Endorsing him basically. I was like, okay, cool, all right. And then it's funny, BZ. I was as soon as they put the new day right there, I said BZ. I said, don't tell me they're gonna make Kobe versus Javon Evans.
I loved it.
They
I
sure enough,
loved
they
it.
did.
I loved it, man. When I
I
seen it,
know, I
I was like,
know,
that's
I
baby. That's
know. I said,
baby
BZ
Kofi right
was
there.
calling this. BZ was
I'm like, this
calling
is
this. BZ
baby
has been
Kofi
calling
right
this.
here. I'm like, I loved it.
You
This is
literally said
baby
it.
Kofi.
You literally said it.
Yeah, this is
It's
baby
crazy. It's
Kofi right
crazy.
here. I'm like, I want to see it. I gotta
It
see it.
happened. Yep. Yep. You sure did. You called it.
I want to see
I was
it.
like, wow. I said, okay.
And Kofi had a
Yep.
Kofi
line.
Kingston.
Kofi had a dope line in that promo. I forgot what he said, but he said a cold line. I was like, ooh, that was cold. He was like something like, I gotta teach you. I forgot. I gotta watch the promo again, but I gotta teach you
Yeah,
something. I
yeah. It
know he
was
got.
hard. It
I
was hard.
forgot what he said, but how he said it, I was like, oh, Kofi, that's hard. Let him know what's up.
Yes, sir.
I knew he
Yes,
wasn't gonna
sir.
get the dub, but yeah,
Easy.
Devon Evans is different.
It was dope.
Kofi Kingston. That's good, but you look
You
really
said
good,
what?
man. I said Kofi need to go.
Oh, no, I didn't hear what you said. Say it again, bro.
I said Kofi needs to go central here.
You said Kofi need to cut his hair. What did you say?
Yeah, he needs to grow. He needs to grow his facial hair back.
Yeah, they said he needs to grow his facial hair back.
You said, oh, is that what you said?
Yes, yes.
What did you say?
What you just say this?
Look at the picture of Kofi Kingston now. You don't look good, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Larry is underwater.
Yeah, I can't hear you no, bro. I'm trying to break it down. I just can't hear you. That's all. You said Kobe
Larry
need to
Larry's
do
like
Larry
finding
something, but I
Nemo.
don't know what you said he needed to do.
Larry is finding Nemo.
needs to grow his facial hair back. So once that
Hold
hair,
on,
Hey, stop.
Josiah was laughing. I couldn't hear you. Say it again. I'm sorry.
I said he needs to go once.
Yeah, I'm not catching it. I apologize. I'm really not catching it.
I'm sorry, BJ, me too.
I'm not catching it. Yeah, I'm not catching it.
He said something about Kofi's hair.
I don't think he said anything about his hair. Did he say something about his hair?
You just want his hair?
I thought he said something about his hair, but I don't think that's what he said.
That's what me too. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't hear you. What building are we at? We're this one? Oh, well, keep going, Josiah. Nice.
I was gonna say Larry put in a text message.
One oh what?
We respond to him. We put a text message in
1008
responding him this way.
or
Anyway,
108?
oh,
Man,
okay.
okay.
Oh, I'm
No
right here.
problem. You too. So, all right, what else happened, Josiah?
So the next segment was Maxine Dupree taking on Natty. All right, now I don't know. I don't know if this was. I don't. It's hard for me to tell whether or not this is planned because they were fighting, they were wrestling for a little bit, and they went outside the ring, and Natty smashed Maxine's head into the ring post outside the ring, right? And she
Right,
was
like
out
she got a
cold,
concussion.
like
Like she was
like
concussed.
like like she was definitely out cold, boom, boom, and all this other stuff. But I think the WWE's going. Okay. Here's what I think. Because nothing's been confirmed yet. So that they confirmed that Rusev was indeed not Rusev. Sorry. Uh, Bronson Reed, right? Towards bicep. They
Right,
should. They will also. I think they will also highlight how Maxine got hurt. I think Maxine is a pro, and she just sold for Natty. I think the whole point of this segment was to showcase that Natty is vicious. She's dangerous. This version of Natalia isn't Natalia. You know what I'm saying? This version of Natty from the
okay.
Hearts is a killer. She has a killer instinct. She's looking to showcase that she's very like unpredictable, right? Because I didn't see that coming. So
Right,
when it happened, I said to myself, the way they built towards it and the way that she smiled. First of all, if she was really hurt, they wouldn't have cap her. Stop checking Maxine unless again they're being very professional and they're like, you know what, let's just go right here and boom, boom.
right.
However, I don't think it was a matter of her really being hurt. I think it's a matter of them trying to showcase that Natty really for real is about that. She's like that, like loose cannon basically. I
Got you.
love it. I love that. If it's for that reason, and she's not really hurt, just especially here, I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah,
Because now it's telling me it's upping her level. It's up her level of badassery for one, and then on top of that, I feel like eventually there's going to come a time where they're going to wrestle in some stipulation. And BZ, I love what you proposed last week, and that was
yeah.
the
That's
idea of seeing
yeah,
them in an ultimate submission match. Oh my god,
yeah. So if that's the case,
I'm
because
still with that.
it's a submission, I like that one. I think they're probably going to
Mm-hmm.
change it into like 3 stages of hell if Natty keep doing this though. That would be different. If she keep putting her
I can
down
see
like that and getting injured,
like
they might keep the same
I can
concept
see
that I
that.
said, but they might add a Hell in a Cell
Yeah,
type deal too though,
Hell, some type of deal would be dope.
because
I
this is
like that.
getting brutal. It's getting brutal, which is cool, but it's getting brutal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's if they want to drag the feud out for some months. Like, yeah, I can see that. I
yeah,
won't lie.
because
Matter of fact, I
Maxine
think that would
attacked her
be
on the
great for
ramp
both of them.
last week like that. But see, and what I'm saying is like none of the matches are being wrestling worthy. These cats is beating the heck out of each other. So
Yeah, it's been more
I,
based around a fight, which is
yeah,
why I feel like the street
yeah,
fight's gonna come.
exactly. Street fight. Yep, that's what I'll call it. Street fight.
I said street fight. I would say a
Yeah. Instead
street
of the
fight.
technical joint
Yeah,
that I was
I
talking
love
about.
the ultimate submission matches.
I did
Huh?
too. I did too.
Yeah, ultimate submission match. I think that's beautiful. I think also too. Uh, I would love to see a Hell in a Cell.
That would be
Natalia's never
crazy.
done a Hell in a Cell, but I would love to see her in that.
And for
And I think
women
Maxine
too,
will,
a Hell
and I
in a
think
Cell for
it
the
will be her
women,
one
that'd
too.
be crazy. Hell in a Cell for the women would
Yeah,
be nuts.
yeah. Well, they have had it happen before, but never to the extent of where it can be as brutal. I think Becky and Sasha had a great Hell in a Cell match. I think Sasha's match with Bailey was awesome too. Um, Let me see. But when was the last time you seen a Hell in a Cell match where the woman actually was looking to really like go in on each other?
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
think they have all the cases to make it to do that. I would love. Matter of fact, I don't care. WWE, stop with the PG nonsense. Bring some blood into that.
yeah.
Like,
Heck yeah.
please.
How can you
I
have
would
a Hell in a
love to see
Cell
that.
match with no blood? That's crazy.
Yep.
You have a Hell in a
You
Cell
gotta
with
have
no
some blood
blood.
in there. You gotta have some maybe some thumbtacks. I don't know, just something to where it's a little violent. Listen, if AW can do it with no problem, WWE, y'all shouldn't have no problem doing it. And it's gonna make sense because it's a bluff feud. I love it.
Yeah.
So, and then on top of that, you have that happen. I would have Maxine win, but Maxine doesn't win like very triumphant. She'll win triumphantly, but she will win through a war.
Yeah.
So,
Because that's what's happening.
oh
She
yeah,
gotta go
she's gonna
through
make that.
she gotta go through a war with Natty. She has to.
Yep. Matter of fact, I do use something that's very unconventional for Hell in Cell matches. I would have not only would I have Maxine beaten Natty in the Hell in Cell match, I would have Natty after the match is over endorse her, like you prove yourself,
Oh yeah.
you show
Because I think that's
you
all
want to
this
know.
is in the first place. Yep, I agree. She hold her
Yeah,
hand up and all of that stuff. Like, yeah, she really went through the gauntlet.
like yeah,
This
you
is what
prove
I
it.
was
You
talking about.
prove you got it in you.
You got it.
Yep, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like you remind me of me, but you're gonna be better though. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
There you
And
go.
then she would go
I
off
love
in
it.
the sunset, and we'll never see Natty
Yep.
again.
CM Punk arrived in the NASCAR with this NASCAR driver who won the Daytona 500 recently. Shout out to him.
And Michael
I
Jordan,
forget his name.
Michael Jordan's car,
Michael Jordan's car, right? Yeah, they
Michael
keep
Jordan's
pointing that
car.
out, which is crazy.
Yep.
Yep. And so, and then we get the segment where it was announced that Brock Lesnar was going to return. BZ, I'm gonna say this
I
right
got
now. I
two
don't know about
names.
you.
I got two names.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What were you finna say? But I got two names.
I was just gonna say the segment to me was a downgrade in my opinion.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Paul Heyman getting that loud and that freaking passionate about Brock Lesnar being what he is. And I love that he highlight the Undertaker thing. I know fans still hate that moment, but at the end, that is what it is. Come on, get over it. It's 2026. It is 2026, and fans are still born there. Like, bro, like, okay, Taker still is one of the greatest of all time. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all still upset over that? Like, oh my gosh, let it go. But anyways, Brock is in there. Paul's doing his thing, hyping him up, talking about how you don't want to get in the ring with him, how he's some sort of a badass, blah blah blah. He's gonna kill you. He's gonna beat your A, blah blah blah. Like I get it. I know what Bryce is capable of. I've seen matches like over the years. Like I know what he's capable of.
Right.
I would have just this is my whole issue with the overall segment. The WWE basically saying we're throwing out an open challenge
Right.
for you guys to wait. I absolutely freaking hate that. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. Because what that tells me is you could easily now, granted, they did tease Obafemi versus Rusev. Okay, I'll give you that. But after I saw, but Beasley, tell me, correct me if I'm wrong. They show a whole video of Obafemi, right?
Yeah.
Of him destroying dudes.
Right.
At one point during his entrance, I said to myself, if that's not Brock Lesnar-esque, I don't know what else is.
I
Right?
think I'm going Goldberg over down.
Why did he not come out and challenge Brock Lesnar? Because Paul Heyman said, so people in the backstage and the town backstage are scared of Brock Lesnar, fear of him. Are you not throwing Obafemi there?
Because he's
You
not
had
signed. He's not.
Obafemi right there.
He don't got a contract with Raw. He ain't signed no contract yet.
But that's why. But that would have led to that. You get him into the ring.
And that's too
You
early.
have him challenge Brock Lesnar, who is on Raw.
It's
Right?
too early.
You have that happen, and you go and say, you know what? I'll miss out my deal towards Monday Night Raw. Let's make this happen. Boom, boom, boom. You got yourself a match against me because I'm the ruler. And Brock, boom, boom, boom. I'm going to take you out. I'm just saying, you could have used that opportunity to have somebody come out, bro.
No, it's too early. It's too early. And the reason why I say it's too early is because Brock Lesnar is on Monday Night Raw till WrestleMania. So why do you do it now? Normally Brock Lesnar is
Because I
gone.
think because this is, I'm telling you, because Paul Heyman hinted at the idea of people being so much in fear of Brock Lesnar, they're not willing to make that choice to go against him, which leads me to believe the WWE is going to go with LA Knight. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like they're teasing this idea that people are scared of Brock Lesnar. So what they're going to try to get around to is a guy who has the guts to go against Brock. Probably may not win, but at the end of the day, he's going to prove this determination to factor into his character, and he's going to face Brock for the whole entire match. And I'm just like, oh, okay, all right, okay, all right. All right. We can't do Gunther. I would love to see Gunther versus me personally. I would love to see Gunther versus Brock, but I think they're gonna have him face Rey Mysterio for WrestleMania. That's what I think is gonna happen. And it's gonna have him like Rashard Ray.
I don't
Boom,
think the
boom.
reason why I don't think it's LA Knight is because LA Knight wouldn't wait that many weeks to do that. He would have came out yesterday. So no, I
That's
don't
why
think
I'm trying to get it. I'm like, why do we gotta wait? Because if it's a talent that's already been featured on Raw, what makes that even special? So, okay, matter of fact, let me not jump to it here. I don't want to get too negative about it. BZ, who are your two picks?
it's gonna be Kings.
Royce Keys.
Yeah, that ain't nobody else. It's Kings. He gets the
I love that.
opportunity.
I love it.
He's
I
getting an
love it.
opportunity. I'm not picking nobody
I
else.
love
Like,
it.
why would you pick anybody else?
I
I'm picking him.
freaking love that. Royce
I'm
Keys.
picking
You
Kings.
said he
Kings
has
is
two
already
other guys,
there.
right?
He is already there. Kings is already on the Raw roster. He ain't got to prove nothing. He ain't got to come outside right now. Why? Give everybody else the opportunity to do whatever. And then Kings is like, all right, cool. You think it's a game? All right, I'm gonna step up to the joint. That's the only match because everybody don't want to see him versus LA Knight. It's a mismatch. Don't, bro. You're not big enough.
Definitely agree.
Now you're looking at size. You're like, oh man, well, LA Knight's too small and all that. No, say that with Kings.
I do think LA Knight will definitely cook Brock Lesnar on the microphone
But he's not on
if
the.
they give
But
him
Brock
opportunity.
Lesnar's not gonna be talking.
But even
All him
still,
is there.
I agree. I agree. That's what I'm saying. That he will. That would be the only thing that would lead towards them. But even that's not enough for me to go. Yeah, I'm so
Yeah, no,
on
it's
seeing that for
Kings.
Mania.
It's Kings.
It's just not enough.
Yeah, it's
So
Kings.
Royce Keys.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
you
giving him.
said two
He
names.
gonna
You
give
didn't
him
say
a
two
shot.
other
The other
guys.
one was over. Other one was over for me. It's only
Over.
them two.
Got you.
Neither it's only them two. And
Yeah. I like Royce
if
Keys.
we get in the over versus Rusev, that's the only reason why I backed out of it. But other than that,
I like
you
Royce
already
Keys
heard what the crowd was
versus Brock.
already chanting. And if the WWE universe, if the WWE always follows what the fans say, it's gonna be Upper Femi or it's gonna be Kings. That's it. There's gonna be nobody else. Nobody was chanting LA Knight at all in the crowd. Nobody. When they were saying that's what they were saying all the time. If Brock Lesnar gonna keep coming out this week, but the only difference is if the WWE pulls what I don't think is smart enough. So I don't think they're smart enough to do this. So I'm already downplaying that. But it would be to me the David and Goliath story. That's what it would be at LA Knight. Because if Brock Lesnar keep coming outside and calling everybody out and nobody coming out, that's the same thing that happened with the David and Goliath. Nobody came out until David was like, "I'm gonna come outside." Yeah, it was going. Yeah, so that's what I think that they're pulling. If they're pulling that, then it's the LA Knight. It's an LA Knight situation. But if they're not pulling that, then I'm going with Kingston. But if they're using a biblical standpoint, they're going to use a smaller person, which would be LA Knight.
Hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
What if the Brock Lesnar match ends up being the main event for night one?
It depends on who it is. Honestly, if
Royce
it was
Keane
him,
versus Brock
if
Lesnar. Does that
if it was him,
can that be a main event?
man, what him or
That
him
would be
or
crazy.
him? I'll say
That would be
this.
huge.
I'll take it this
That would be
far.
huge.
I'll take it this
That would be
far.
huge, bro.
Kings versus Brock, main event night one. But over Femi
Yep.
and Brock, what main event night two? I would go that far. I don't care about Roman and Punk. That's not bigger than Brock and over. Period. Period. So either
Hmm.
way, if one of them is on there, it's night one or night two, guaranteed. Punk can think what he wants. Roman can think what he wants. We that right there, that sells Mania. Over versus Brock, hang it up. Hang it up. It's a wrap. And Kings because of how solid Kings didn't they have a was it Oba or Kings? They both had to stare down and rumble. Didn't one of them get a
Who was
stare
again?
down and
Sorry.
rumble? Did he stare down
No, it was Oba.
Kings?
It was Oba and Brock. Oba and Brock. Oba and
Yeah,
Brock.
that was a stare
That's
down.
what Royce Keane is. Yeah.
That was the stare down.
Yep.
Yep. Period. I'm putting that over Smoke and Roman all day. All day.
I'm at you for that.
All day. You
I'm
have
at you
night
for
one and
that.
night two solidified. I'm like, bro, that's hard. Roman and CM Punk and then Uber and Brock, you can just fill the rest of the card up however you want to fill it up. Them two matches is enough.
You're saying that for back to back?
What are you talking about?
So Over faces. So Brock faces Royce Keys night one. He faces Open night two. Or
What
are
are
you
you
just
talking
saying
about?
the either or matches?
No, I'm saying, yeah, I'm saying if Brock is going against Kings, that would be night one.
Uh huh.
If he goes against
Uh huh.
Femi, that would be night two.
Right. So are you
Yeah,
saying Brock wrestles twice?
you're missing it. I said if Brock is going against Kings, that's night one, which means Roman and them got night two. If Brock
Got
is
you.
going
But if he
against
faces
Femi,
Over,
night two,
that's not
Roman and them got night one.
interesting.
Yeah, he's only fighting one person. It just depends on who it is and what night is getting main evented. Regardless of what Liv feels, because I know Liv is like, oh no, I want the women. It don't matter if it's Kings or Femi against Brock, we're not playing around like that's not the main event. That
Mm-hmm.
is crazy, bro. That is
Yep.
crazy. And now if it's LA Knight, that's match two.
Mm-mm-mm.
They fighting
Yep.
early. They not fighting. That ain't no main event at all. If it's them at all, they ain't fighting. No, not at all.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, that's I think that's a big opportunity for Keys. A big opportunity for and Keys was there last night too, because I watched him in a video when they was paying homage to AJ at the end when the thing was over. Somebody continued the camera recording. Keys was there, and Oba was there. They both was there. Yep, they
Yeah.
both was there.
No,
So
he was
yeah,
in the match. He was in the match for sure. He definitely
yes,
was in the world match. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely be huge for sure. We'll see. We'll see what the WWE got cooking up. I don't know how they going to play out WrestleMania this year. Being perfectly honest with you, but yeah, we'll see. Um, they did have Javon Evans versus taking on Kofi Kingston. The match was all right, not bad. Kofi showcased what old Kofi could do.
facts. He
Javon
was killing.
got spotlighted very well. Your boy really is bouncy. That boy is not just that. Ain't just no nickname. Like he really is bouncy. That man is different in the ring. I don't know what's wrong with his dang on brain. So that man like probably defies physics, like gravity, however you wanted to say. Like he's unique, bro. Like that man is like he reminds me of Kofi. But can I say would it be too early for me to tell you that I think he's looking better than Kofi?
Of course, it's too early,
Got you. Got you.
but
The
but
reason, and the only
but
reason why I asked
I'm
that
saying it
is
now.
how innovative he is in that ring.
I'm saying he's better than Kofi, but anybody who's going to say it's too early. But I'm gonna say, but
1,000%.
yeah, it's definitely too early. But I'm going to say it. We're going to be peak.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep,
I'm just telling you, like the things that I think Kofi already knows it though. I think
of
Kofi already knows.
course.
Like, I mean, but that comes like he already knows that there's no such thing as I don't no he's nowhere better than me. He may have a better career than you, no. As far as your career right now, absolutely not. But when I'm talking about in terms of what he can do in that ring over what you can do, I mean, I'm just saying it's similar to what Kofi can do, but it's a lot more. It's like
Yeah.
an increase or something like that. I don't know how to describe it.
That's what I
There's
said.
something different.
2.0. He's Kofi Kingston 2.0. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
We
bro.
see it in all. We see it on all levels of life. We see it in everything. You got Jay Z. Everybody would say, well, we use from a music standpoint, Jay Z, one of the best rappers in the world. Who's next to that? They said J Cole is the new Jay Z right now. Same thing. Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the new Kofi Kingston. Michael Jordan. Oh, the Kobe Bryant is the new Michael Jordan. You're always going to get somebody right there. There's always going to be somebody on the next level or the same level, or they do what you do, but they do it a little bit better than what you do. That don't mean their
One
career is going to be better.
thousand.
It don't mean their career is going to be better, but
That's what I said.
their
That's exactly where I'm at.
athleticism.
That's where I'm at.
That's the reason why John Cena was better than Hulk Hogan. His athleticism was way bigger than Hogan's. Hogan was only big on the Pythons because of how big his arms was, but John Cena was more athletic and everything in the ring than him. Way better.
Yeah, I think Cena's promos were way better than Hogan's too.
I ain't saying that. Nope. Definitely not saying that. Definitely not
And in
saying that.
terms of
The
shot
WWE,
in the ring,
the, the WWE's promos are because of what Macho Man and Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair, Ultimate Warrior, and them did.
no, for sure. But I'm saying, but I think it's because of it's for two reasons. It's for two reasons. One, when I count out from time to time how authentic Cena sometimes came across. Not all the time, obviously. There was times where Cena was just very much like scripted, and sometimes he'd say corny lines here and there, boom, boom, boom. But then there were times where he can also keep it real, and he would be authentic with that. Or from time to time, on how many times he would be in the ring, and he absolutely would decimate somebody on a microphone in the ring with him.
But you
Hogan didn't
can't
do that.
count that because back when Hogan and them was doing it, they wasn't doing that. So you can't put
Right,
you
because
can't put
because
Hogan
there's more character driven than anything,
right,
than basically the idea of boom.
which means that you can't put somebody on the same level or
Different era,
over a person
different
that
era,
didn't even get an
different
opportunity.
era.
Exactly. That's
There's
why I was
different
saying
era.
you can't say that.
Good point. Different,
Yeah, because I'm like, they
different
don't
era.
get the same shot. But yeah, it's the same thing.
But okay,
Jerron
all
Evans
right. Then
and
if Cena Hogan was in the ring right now doing a
nope,
promo,
can't do it
but
because
y'all
Hogan didn't
versus
fight in that time. Can't do it.
got you.
That's
All right.
like me saying, oh, well, I would love to see Roman Reigns versus Ultimate Warrior. You ain't gonna see that, so why we even bring it up?
No,
Roman
I don't
Reigns
believe that.
matches is Roman Reigns matches is gonna always look better than Ultimate Warrior's matches. But back in the day, Ultimate Warrior's matches was top
Put
notch.
Roman. I do you one better. Put Roman Reigns in the ring with The Rock.
Well, we about to see that in Saudi.
Right, but I'm saying on a microphone, who will win?
That's not even a question. Roman Reigns is cool, but he ain't Rock. Well, then again, I don't know. I don't know. We haven't seen Rock on a mic in a long time. That's all I can say. He kicked some good joints when he was the final boss. But
Yes.
if Roman Reigns
Oh my gosh. Yes, he did.
goes to that
Yes,
bag that
he
he was
did.
just in with CM Punk and use it for
Yes, he did.
family orientation because he knows The Rock personally, boy, them
That's what
promos
I'm
is gonna
saying.
be
If
different.
Roman goes to that route, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, them promos will be
And you can
different.
tell,
I will say.
Rock. And you can tell, Rock. I held down. I held. Not only did I hold it down for like 4 years as world champion, I had my family together. You know what I'm saying? You just came around to it when it was late, and it's probably because of you. I lost
It
my
could
brother.
get
He could go that route.
it could get
He
different.
can,
Yeah, it could get
bruh.
different.
Listen,
It could get different. Now,
yo,
can
you
Roman
would
do
told
it
me
every
years
week?
ago. I would have been like,
I don't think
Reigns
Roman
can't
can do
do
it
it.
every week though. I don't
No,
think
not
Roman
every
can
week.
do it
No,
every
I think
week
Rock.
though.
I think it would just be like back to back. One night is Roman, next night is Rock. That's how I look at it. But it'll be fun though. It'll be super fun to see that. Absolutely fun.
Yeah, because the way, but see,
Um,
that's what I'm saying. Because Rock went into that bag when he did John Cena with the Fruity Pebbles. That's what I'm like, man. I don't know. You fooling with
yeah, that was
Rock? It's a
hilarious.
different. That's different. It's
It was
different
so
because
good.
Rock really taps in like that. He can really do it every week if needing to. He really like that. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
Rock
like.
can
I don't
go.
know.
Rock can go.
I don't know.
It's like I don't know how he is now. Nowadays, Rock is just doing promos where you just like, what are you talking about? What's
Yeah,
happening?
I don't know.
But I hope he taps back into that final boss character because that was great. I don't know what happened last year. Why he stopped doing that? It don't make no sense to me at all. But anyways, we ain't gonna talk about Rock. Speaking of promos, CM Punk comes out, cuts his promo after Finn Balor cut his promo, talking about Finn Balor basically said backstage that he's tired of being the what if guy and that it's time for him to move forward and become the win, like the WHEN. And Punk comes out and is like, yeah, I can count out as many what ifs as all I want, but I'm still the best in the world, and I will be in the main event of WrestleMania. Blah 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 blah. Well, we'll see. Um, and basically saying that he's going to face Roman. He did say that Roman will be in Minneapolis. That's not in Minneapolis, Indianapolis next week on Monday Night Raw,
Oh,
and
Roman to be there?
I can see that. Roman's going to be next week. Yup, he's going to be there next week.
Uh,
So I like seeing that. And then he says he's teasing the idea that he's going to punch Roman Reigns in his face. So, yep, that's going to be must see for Raw. Hopefully, Raw is doing way better this week. I think Raw is going to be. Is this the last Raw before Chamber? Oh wow, it is the last Raw
Yeah, Chamber
before
Saturday.
Chamber. Right, right. Okay, thank you. So they're doing that. Yeah. So if Finn is losing, I think if Finn's going to lose at the punt, with punt already saying that, that tells me I think they're going to have him just win.
Right.
They're going to have him just win. But then again, BZ, you never know. You never know. You never know. Let me
Punk
see.
already used that favor, right? With Paul.
Yeah, he
Didn't he
already
already
used
use
it.
it?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Already up there.
All right. 'Cause this would have been a perfect
Yep.
time. If he would have lost to Finn, he would have used Paul for that favor to get it a triple threat with him, Roman, and Finn. But if he already used it, then yeah, yeah.
So
But if
this,
he already
so
used it,
my guy Eric Beeson said there's a champion criticizing Reigns for not
all right.
showing up, only for fans to cheer
Like
him
we're going
anyway.
presidential.
Suggests
You
what
said
was that
what?
again? The world champion criticizing talking about Punk. Punk criticizing Reigns for not showing up, only for fans to cheer him anyway. Suggests the reaction at WrestleMania when Reigns and Punk take to the ring may be very interesting. In other words, the crowd might be cheering for Reigns more than they do Punk.
Of
I can
course they're
see that.
gonna do that. It's
I can
Roman Reigns.
see that. And guess what? If Punk was to turn heel later on and they drag this feud out, I love that too.
But that's
Punk's
what
very
everybody
good.
waiting on. Everybody waiting for the heel turn of Roman. I mean,
That's
not
a
Roman,
fact. I'm not
but
gonna lie
CM
to you.
Punk,
I'm not
the
gonna lie to
Cody
you.
Rhodes. Yeah, they waiting for that. They waiting for CM Punk to get
I'm
that.
not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
So if the double turn takes place, I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. I'm at that. Chamber qualifier. We had Io Scott taking on Kyrie Sane, taking on. You know what I've been noticing lately is every time they do a three-way match, Io and Kyrie are in the same match.
Every time.
I'm like, dang, how come you gonna put Io with freaking Kyrie? Like, bro,
Every
like,
time.
okay, I get it. Like, they keep doing that all the time. I've been noticing that. That's been a recurring trend.
Every
But
time.
Raquel comes out, and I say to myself, I want Raquel to win this match, and Raquel wins the match. I say, let's go. Let's go. Love Io. Love Kyrie. But I want Raquel to win this match. So, sure enough, she went him one. Big Mommy Cool took the pin with the Tejada bomb, Hussein, and pinned her for the win. And you have to know that Oscar's watching this match going, Kyrie, what are you doing?
Right.
Right, so here we go. Somebody said this looked like Sky's match to win, but it made sense for WWE's career to avoid that outcome. After all, why put Sky and Rhea in a position to fight each other if unnecessary? True.
Exactly.
Ditto Sane and Oscar, who are on course for a one-on-one match. Yup. Going with Rodriguez allows an unstoppable force into the match, one who can bump the baby faces around. Sky
It
is
puts
so good that she does
yeah,
not need a win like this to keep fans engaged. That
right.
happens naturally when she enters the square circle and the bell rings. I completely agree. Was there any other points that I need to
It's
highlight
just
before
Roman. I mean not
anything
Roman,
else?
but this is Judgment Day. Everybody in the Judgment Day is getting title opportunities.
Yep.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody. Like
I
if she
completely
win
agree.
if Roxanne wins, then she gets a title shot at Mania. Then Liv gets a title shot at Mania. Finn has got to get an opportunity. Dominant, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot. The Judgment Day is running things right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but I think side note, I think the WWE should do exactly what we said the other day, which is have what's my boys Theory and what's her name go after the tag team titles and beat the Usos. It's
Logan
only two
Paul.
of y'all now. Yep. It's only two of y'all now. Y'all might
Yep.
as well
At
go
this
get the
point,
titles.
yeah, do it.
Might as
Pull the
well go
trigger.
do it. Pull the
They're
trigger.
not hurt. They're still good. Go.
Yep.
Go
Go
for it.
do it.
Go do it. Let's go.
Because
Let's go.
Jay about to go on another solo run anyway, so you might as well go ahead and take the titles, call it a day.
And you're gonna be away for baby.
So I don't know. My thing is, how do you, man, I don't even know. I
Mm-hmm.
don't even know who does what goes where after that. Because my thing is, Seth Rollins is injured. Ron Breaker is injured. Russell Reed is injured. That was the vision that mattered. Do they come back together or no?
Um,
I don't think they do because they are the ones who hurt Seth. They were the ones that topped it. But my thing is, it don't really make sense for the masked man no more. Everything is like whatever. It don't matter. The vision ain't strong no more. So the masked man is coming out for what? Like, what are we doing? And it's funny because you only stumped Austin Theory and Logan Paul. You didn't stump nobody else in the vision.
except for Brian before he got hurt. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah. This is yeah.
So what do you do with
Other than
what do you do with the masked man?
BZ,
Because
I
it's funny.
tested you.
Like
I tested you.
ever since the masked man came out, he has not been with the New Day.
BZ
Ever since the injury,
one.
Gleason Waller has been with the New Day ever since the injury. Now all of a
Once
sudden
Michael
we see him
Cole
with the New Day.
says, I
Where was you at any other time, bro?
as soon as they put him here with New Day, I said, "Oh my gosh, oh, oh."
Yeah, Braun got injured.
But you know
You
what?
still didn't see him behind the
But
New Day.
yeah,
Brunson Reed just got
yep.
injured, and now all of a sudden he's behind the New Day
Mhm,
because he wasn't there. He was there last week,
mhm,
and he wasn't standing with him. What you call it? Larry.
mhm.
Larry said he's seen him with a segment with Kofi Kingston in the back. I didn't see that, but that's what Larry said. Other than that, I've never seen him with there.
He
Ever
was,
since then, he was
he was there,
masked up.
he was there.
So
Yep,
I'm like,
yep.
be a masked man for what now? It's weak. The vision ain't nothing no more. They weak.
This is. Oh man, it's funny because Paul Heyman went from doing the Bloodline, and the Bloodline was great television almost every single week for the most part. Where that was through Roman, the Usos, Sol Sequoia bringing his own Bloodline into fashion. So like that was what made it like all the more interesting, and you couldn't, you didn't know what was going to happen like each and every single week. And then we get to the point, to your point, BZ, we get to the point where it's like, okay, Paul Heyman stepping in sound along with Seth Rollins, or like what is it going to be about? Then we see Braun Breaker come through, and we're like, bro, this is different. Okay, I don't know what to expect from this, but this is dope. Braun Breaker is siding with Seth. How's this going to work? Then we get Bronson Reed, Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker. And for what it's worth, it was cool. Seth feigning injury. We're all thinking, oh, it may be legit. It may not be legit. Come to find out, it was never legit to begin with. Only for him to get through having a legit injury by facing Cody Rhodes because he wanted to do that coast to coast spot, which by the way looked great, but still cost him months of his career. So because of that, they had to pivot. Okay, Ron, you're gonna turn heel. Monday Raw's gonna happen. Boom, 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 boom. This, and that, and third. Ron turns heel. Him and Braun and Bronson, they wreck shot each week. Then we bring in Logan Paul at the War Games. Brock Lesnar was with them too for a while. He's still affiliated with them for a while, so we didn't get exactly that heel. The Bayface tournament that we want to see Brock come out of, but we haven't seen that yet. Only for Brian to be out when taking out commission because he has a high AO hernia, which is a serious case. I'm not making fun of him for none of that or even coming at nobody for that. It is what it is. What can you do about that? So my thing was, okay, pivot to Bronson now. Now this is Bronson's moment. All right, Bronson, now you got to take the brass ring. Boom, boom, boom. However, he gets hurt, tears his bicep. Now you are only left with two members of the division.
Yeah.
And I'm with you, BC. At this point, Awesome Theory, Logan Paul go straight for the tag team titles. That's it.
Take
Go
them.
straight for the tag team titles. Take them. Take them. Matter of fact, do it next week.
Yeah,
Do
get
it
it out
next
the
week.
way.
Get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to
Oh,
wait till WrestleMania.
I got an idea.
Go ahead. Please do.
If because I don't have Jay winning the elimination chamber, so he loses the chamber. They put the tag team title on the line or whatever next week. They actually lose the tag team titles, and Jay is up in the air on finding out what he's because Jimmy, of course, is about to be gone. So Jay is still trying to figure out what he's doing for Mania. Jay Uso goes after Brock Lesnar.
That's an interesting take, but I'll hear you
Reason
out. Go
being
ahead.
is because Roman was already there. Roman already did it. You trying to be a step better than Roman or whatever. If everybody keeps saying they want to see Roman versus Jay again, Jay got to do something that Roman has done. He got to beat Brock Lesnar.
I wonder if the fans will laugh at that.
I would. I would definitely crack up on that. Like what? But I could see it. I could
like
see.
after you suggested it, you're like, bro, I suggested
I
this
could
to
see
happen,
it.
but hey, yo, we got to get it.
I could see it. I could see it. I can see it.
The crowd gonna be like, wait a minute,
Especially if
what?
you building because Jay Uso ain't scared of nothing. He'll tell you that. I ain't scared of nothing.
And he took on
And,
Gunther, who is a
and he
guy
got
who
and he got to
is
find his way.
tough.
And he got to find his way to Mania because there's no match on the card. He has to find a way.
I agree.
He got to find a way to get on the card. So each week it's like he's not he got the Sami Zayn story. Oh, I can't beat Gunther. I can't beat Gunther. Somebody gotta hype me up. Somebody gotta
Oh
hype me
my
up.
god, that's not Earndall story again. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but that's the David and Goliath situation that I'm talking about.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
if Jay Uso loses the titles before Mania and he don't win the Chamber, where does he fit on the card?
I'm gonna just say this right quick, you guys. If it wasn't for BZ saying anything regarding him being tired of the Earndall stories and how much tired he is of it, and stressing the point of how he's so sick and tired of Sami Zayn, I would have probably been like, no, I'm fine with this Earndall story. Let's go. You know, wrestling stories can work. But even I'm low key getting tired of seeing that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm low key so sick and tired
I'm
of seeing
telling you,
that, and
right?
it's because of BZ saying what he's been saying. You BZ, you don't want me over for the last like months or so. Like yo, I'm
So,
so sick and tired of seeing that. I'm
so
so sick
tired.
of it.
So
Like,
tired.
come on. Like, don't do that, bro. Do not do that.
So tired.
Like,
But
Jay
I'm
Uso versus
looking but
Brock
I'm
Lesnar is
just
a
looking
crazy
because
match to go.
yeah, because we was just saying this the other day. We was like, yo, Jay Uso really don't got no room on the card. If they're not putting the titles on the line, if they're not doing anything like
But you
that,
know,
Jay Uso's not on the card. He's really
but you
not on
know
the
what's
card, and there's
interesting
no
about
way
this
he's not
though?
going to be on the card.
That part, and but you know what was interesting though? When Brock got eliminated at the Rumble, Jay's music was playing in the background,
And
right?
when and at the what was it Survivor Series War Games, Brock Lesnar
Yeah,
music hit when Jay Uso was on the top of the thing going,
yeah.
hey,
And what did
mm,
Roman Reigns do the moment he was in the ring when he saw Jay?
stop
He
playing.
slapped him in his mouth.
Yep, told him
He just
stop
stopped
playing.
playing.
This is a
You
whole
playing, you know what
setup.
I'm saying?
This is a
What
whole
if
Jey
that?
Uso setup.
So yeah, what if all of that was designed by Roman to say, see, the problem is you play around too much. That's why you can't be champion no more, or this and that and third. But in order for you to go back, you need to go back to being. You need to go back to going towards the ringer, right? You clash now. You over here getting upset. You can't do what I do. Okay, now I tell you what. You go after the biggest challenge threat to our family that has opposed me for years, right?
Yep.
And on top of that, you prove that you can be taken seriously. Because I think that's the main reason why fans are like, no, get him out of here, boom, 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 this and that, third. Fans don't take him seriously. Not all fans. Some fans don't take Jey Uso seriously. Some fans believe he can have fun. Yeah, Jey Uso, come out here and do all the yeast and let's dance and let's have a little fun. But the more you're doing that, the more you expose how unserious you are. And I like when Jay's serious. I'm gonna tell you right now, I love it when he's serious. I
He would
love
have
it.
to be
I love it
serious.
when he was. He would have to be. That's why I'm saying I wasn't gonna have no fun games with this. You want to dance and have a little fun? You can. But with Brock Lesnar, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Nope.
They could have
Mm-mm.
been building
If
this
I'm
up
coming
the
out to
whole
Brock Lesnar
time.
on Monday Night Raw, and Brock Lesnar is seeing me dance, this, that, third, boom, boom, I want to be. Brock Lesnar could be laughing at me while I'm heading down to the ring, trying to come at him and challenge him. He's probably saying to himself, "Hell, no, this dude, him, what?" But Jake
They
was in
could have
that
been
ring
building
and
this
it's
up
like,
the
yeah,
whole time.
huh?
They could have been building this up the whole time.
That's what I'm saying. I think I and now this is going to sound controversial for me to say, but I'm gonna say it. Now with Jay Uso coming out and doing his music from the top of Cage at War Games, now that
Made total sense.
it made so
Well, no,
sense
it still
now.
don't make it still don't make no sense. But it makes sense as far as like Roman is like, bro, take this serious. You'll never be like me because you always joking around.
But hold on, but maybe that was the point.
That's what I'm
That was the
saying.
point.
That's what I
So
said.
when
That's
Jay
what I
was
just
doing
said.
his thing, right? Exactly. That's the whole point.
Running around too much.
Jay's having fun. Brock ain't there to have fun, right?
Yep,
Brock there,
Roman ain't there to
he's
have
there
fun
to,
either.
well, for lack of a better word, he's there to kick ass. Okay, I had to say it, right? That's what
Jimmy
Brock
ain't there to
Lesnar
have
is.
fun either. That's it. That's why after Roman ain't there,
But
that's why
Jimmy,
after they won, he was like, man, bump all that. I need my brother to go win the elimination chamber, do all of that. So he's pushing them too. He's like, bro,
but you
go
know what's
handle business and
interesting
quit
though?
playing.
I think to a degree, Jimmy is at times, even though he can be a little silly his own self, Jimmy can be serious when he wants to be too. And when
Yeah,
he's serious
but
about something, he gonna tell Jay about it.
that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what's about to happen.
Yep.
And I'm here for it. If they lose the titles and Jay is one of those same thing with John Cena did was like, bro, I don't have a match for Mania where he got the Undertaker because I don't got no match for Mania. Then he called out the Undertaker. I see the same thing, but this time it's the Brock Lesnar situation. This is different now.
Make sure you send me clips of this so we can put this in shorts, bro. Because I will love to see people's reaction by us suggesting that Brock Lesnar should face Jey Uso at WrestleMania. I would love to
No,
see
I
people's
think Jay
reaction towards
Uso
it.
should. I think Jay Uso should suggest to fight Brock Lesnar, not the other way around. Brock Lesnar, y'all gonna call him out.
What you say again? Oh,
Jay
challenge him?
Uso, yeah, Jay Uso, because Brock Lesnar is about to call him out. He's not about to call him out.
That's
He's
what,
just
that's
gonna
what
come
I'm
out there
saying. That's
each
what I'm
week.
saying. To
So
challenge
it's Jay
him
Uso.
to a fight.
Yeah, Jay Uso's
Yeah.
challenging, not Brock. Brock ain't challenging nobody. This is
No, no,
all
no, no, no.
lit.
Oh, that's it, Brock.
Yeah, you said Brock Lesnar
Oh,
challenging
my
Jay
bad.
Uso.
No,
I
my
said
bad. My
no,
bad.
that
My,
ain't
my
happening.
bad. My bad. No, no, no.
He
I
ain't
meant Jey
doing that.
Uso. I meant Jey Uso. Yeah. Yeah, Jey Uso. Yeah. No, no. Brock not in a million years. What am I tripping? But no, I'm saying Jay would come out and he would do that. He would challenge Brock Lesnar. And I'm saying I want to see people's reaction to that idea of seeing Brock. What I'm going to say was Brock face to face at Mania. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean to say for him to challenge
Yeah,
him,
I need it.
just facing him at Mania. I want to see how people will feel about
I
that.
need it.
And before everyone's going, no, boom, 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 blah, blah, blah. Well, let me give you 3 reasons why this works. Number one, storyline, the WWE is king. Okay? Period. Number two, to be this point, it's another David and Goliath story. And number three, it ain't something you have foreseen coming. No one, and I mean no one, had in their bingo cards they would want to see Brock Lesnar take on Jey Uso at WrestleMania.
No,
But
again, they thought
imagine
he
that
would
for a
be
second.
occupied. They thought Jay Uso would have been occupied. And I've been saying it for the past two
Exactly.
pods.
Oh,
I
he's gonna have a
literally
little
said
fun. He's gonna do
in
his
the
thing.
last
Jimmy
two
got his
podcasts,
birthday. Jimmy,
I kept saying,
not birthday.
there's no WrestleMania
Yep.
if Jay Uso ain't there. You gotta find him fighting somebody.
You gotta have it.
There's no way.
You gotta have it.
And
You
now,
gotta have it.
and
And
now
if,
look at
and
how
if
this can
Jay
line
and,
up.
and
Makes
and
sense.
listen, if Jay ends up losing, doesn't
Don't
matter.
matter.
It don't matter. The fact of the matter is, you had the balls to
Yep.
step up to Brock Lesnar. I don't care if you lose. I would be shocked if he won. I don't know how that would be pulled off at any given point in time.
They giving it.
But at the same time, I wouldn't mind the idea of the match only because it's not something that you would have had expected for WrestleMania. I don't want to see LA Knight versus Brock Lesnar. I'm sorry to say no. No, I don't know why I don't know why they are internalizing that pitch. And we watch WWE on the real, we're kind of like maybe we'll see a reason for that. But do not go with LA Knight unless, and I give WWE a lot of crap for this, but if they can make it to where it makes storyline sense, maybe I say maybe. I'm not saying yes. I'm saying maybe. But with Jay, and based off of how it's been going for the last few months, with him not being at the World Champion status, with him losing after losses, whatever the case may be, But then you got your cousin come at you talking about, come on, man, you playing too much. You playing too much as far as games. You have him face Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
That will give WWE a way to get into the next character arc for Jay long term storytelling wise, and it will help to build towards Jay getting towards the world title again,
No,
right?
it's
When it's all said
it,
and done.
it. No, he will beat Brock Lesnar at Mania, and then will beat Roman Reigns at SummerSlam.
If he
That's what
beats
happened.
Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, then that is definitely going to shoehorn him back into the main and top picture.
No, he's going after Roman after he beats Brock because I've done
I
everything you
completely
did
agree.
already. Yeah, I've
I
done everything
agree.
you did.
I agree.
Yeah, yep, that's the
And
story.
I have him beat Roman
I
at
do. I
SummerSlam.
just said that. I said he's beating Roman at SummerSlam.
Right. Oh, do you have it beat for the title?
Yes, because Roman is
I
beating
love it.
CM Punk at Mania.
Love it. Love it.
Yep,
Love it. Love it. Love it. And
yep,
so and then that's how we get back to Jay, going back to the Jay Uso that Larry wants. Larry believes that he can be as far as being a top face of the company. Okay,
yep,
cool. There you go. You got it. You know what I'm saying? You got it right there and there. It took
yep.
a long way. It took a long while, but here we are. Here we are. Right?
And that's
And
when Roman. That's when Roman acknowledges Jay. That's when he puts the Uber follow in.
that's
That's when that
boom.
happens.
Easy. Have five. Have
Yep, that's
five.
when they do that.
Have five. Have
That's beautiful.
five. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Because BZ, you cooking. You got the stove on, bro.
This ain't even
Got the
me.
stove
This
going.
is all Larry said all last year. He said that Jey Uso is the next Roman Reigns. We said no. If this all happens, Larry
We
was
did.
100% correct once again.
We did. We did.
Larry is
We did.
always correct
We
when
sure
it
did.
comes to long term. Every time. He's correct every time when it's long term.
Okay.
Every time.
I mean, okay. I'll give him a little credit. You know, it's a little,
You ain't
a
got
little
no
credit.
choice. You
But,
ain't got no
but
choice. He
anyways,
called he called last he called the last couple pay per views. You ain't got no
I'm joking,
choice.
BZ. I'm joking. I'm joking, BZ. I'm joking. So, but yeah, long term storytelling definitely will give him the credit for sure, 1,000%. Um, so when that happens, it will pay all of what's been happening with Jay from last year tenfold.
Yep.
It'll pay off very 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 well. And so going over towards that, that's how you can go right here and get towards it. Um, yeah, I'm not mad with that idea. I don't know how 100% that's going to be, but I'm not mad with the idea.
Yeah, if they do that.
Not mad at the idea at
If
all.
they do that,
Say again.
I will never say anything bad about Larry's conversations ever again. 'Cause this man's stuff come to pass a year later. It hit different.
I'm late. You said I was late.
I said no. I said I'll never say anything bad
Oh,
about Larry's stuff ever again because this stuff came to pass
crazy.
a year later. Everything he said, word for word, a year later. If they do this,
So Larry didn't book the idea of having Jay versus
yes,
Brock
he
Lesnar though.
did.
We
He didn't have to Brock Lesnar, but he didn't
really
have to. He didn't have to. Larry said that Jey Uso is the next Roman Reigns. That's what he said. We said no. If this happens, Larry, it don't matter. That's how you become the next Roman Reigns. You beat Brock Lesnar. That's how you become that. So he don't gotta say that. You just say he becomes the next Roman Reigns.
mm,
And if he beats Brock Lesnar, you're already intact with that. Everybody was already, oh well, we want Larry, we want Jay to go against his brother. Like, no, nobody said they wanted him to go against his cousin, but Larry. Larry said it. Well, we need to run that back for him to go against Roman, and this time Roman lift his hand up and all. He said all of this already. He said all of
yeah,
this.
he been said that. I mean that's common knowledge.
He said all of it. If all of this
We been
comes
said
to
that.
pass, this is what I was saying on the pod yesterday. That's all coming out right now from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock. All the stuff we talked about yesterday. This is what I said yesterday. I clearly said when the comment section be saying that Larry's not involved, I'm like, listen, when he do talk and when you do hear him, Sometimes it sounds crazy and it sounds outfetched. But if this lines up the way this is another thing, dude. Then he just called the Royal Rumble. Larry called the Royal Rumble and everything. He called the Royal Rumble last year. He called a lot of this stuff. Different, bro.
He said he wouldn't mind the idea of Jey Uso winning the match. So when I told him about it, he was shocked. He was shocked that he even won.
But
But he
that
was
was
happy
his
for him.
pick.
That's,
That was
that
his
was his
pick, though.
pick.
Yeah.
Shit, what was his original pick? But it may have just like still been Jay for real. Quite as a
He been
shout.
hyping the thing all last year since we started this show. He's been hyping Jey
Mm-hmm.
Uso the whole entire time. Now
Yep.
he got a reason.
Yep.
Everything that he's hype is always legit. Thank you. Have a good one. So now nobody can say like this. All look at the. It all comes back around to what people be saying bloodline glazing. But now Larry makes total sense with the bloodline glazing and be like, oh, bloodline glaze what? Jey Uso, he just beat Roman Reigns. He just beat Brock Lesnar. He always hyped Jey Uso, and we be like, bro, you hyping this cat too much. Now we like, you know what? This man had a point this whole entire time. If this lands, if it don't land, then whatever.
I think
But if it lands,
I think it's because when the WWE a lot of times I think it's like this, right? This is why I think a lot of times fans, and even I will admit this, even on my end as well. I think one of the reasons why, to a degree, we kind of like low key discounted Jay and was like, nah, get him out here, or at the very least, I wouldn't say get him out here, but more so at the very least of like, we didn't have him in our cards to be that guy is because of who they had already established. Like when you look at Cody Rhodes, you look at Drew McIntyre, you look at CM Punk, you look at this guy, you look at that guy, you look at Braun Breaker, you look at Bronson Reed, you look at Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. Well, obviously Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins are on their tail end, right? But the point is, you got the guys that are coming up, and you're looking at these guys, and you're like, okay, you know, Cody Rhodes and CM Punk are still like up there in age, but my point is, the established guys WWE a lot of times push for, when they're pushing them heavy, sometimes you see certain guys get lost in the shuffle. So that's why I think a lot of times I've always been like Jey Uso was there, but being the guy, I'm like, I don't know, only because of how the WWE a lot of times tends to push it. They're very notorious for pushing who they want to push for heavily with one guy or maybe another, or at the very least two guys. And we saw that with Roman and Seth for like the past 10 years, I think now, right? Probably for 10, 11 years, or maybe so. Where they just been, it's been them neck and neck for the longest time until Punk got there and Cody got there, boom, boom, boom. But when it was just them, neck and neck, all the time. But for the most part, it was like, we're going with Roman. Like before Roman, it was Cena. Before Cena, it was, I believe, Austin. So to be like the quintessential, like, you are the guy, you are the franchise star, you are the one carrying the ship. The WWE guy they have to make it clear. But I hope it's not, and I hope we go back, like we said in our comments when we did Unreal season 1. We still owe the fans a little bit of Unreal season 2. But then again, I don't know if you really want to do that. I don't know if you really want to touch on Unreal season 2 for real. But
why not?
it's up to you. Huh?
Why not?
No, I'm saying I don't know if you want to.
Why not?
I don't know if you ever had the time to do so. Huh?
I said, why not? I just haven't watched it yet. I watched some of it, but I ain't watched all of it. I got other stuff going on. But I'm
No,
not
I said
gonna not
I'm on
do
it. I
it.
said I'm just trying to figure out what time you have. That's all. I'm on it.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
why would
I'm
you
on it.
say, I don't know if you want to do it? I'm like, when I'm available, I'm gonna do it. What are you talking about when I'm not gonna do it?
I'm just saying, like, we haven't had the time to like fully watch it, or I don't know. What I was suggesting is I didn't know if you wanted to fully recast season 2 of Unreal. That's to say that you wouldn't do it. I
Yeah,
just
we
didn't know
doing that.
as far
And
as
I still gotta
availability.
finish the Diddy one
Yeah,
too.
I know. That's what I was saying. We gotta do the day one. That's what I was going to ask. So I was like, yeah, we haven't finished that yet. We did 4. We did that
We only did
live.
3. No, we didn't do 3 yet. Or did we? No. We did 3. We didn't do
No, we
4.
did 3 with
We
Dan
did 3
King.
and
Dan
4.
King thing.
We did 3 and 4
episodes
together.
did he? The documentary.
Let me look
Is it
this
4 or
up.
5?
I think it's
Yeah,
only
look at
4.
look at our I'm trying to
I
figure
think
it
it's
out.
only
I'm like,
4.
was
Hold
it
up.
4 or 5 episodes?
I had to find out.
Yeah.
'Cause I know we
If we
did
did
3 and 4
5, that's when we talking about
or
the whole
something together.
Pharaoh
We
thing.
did
We talking
something
about
together.
Pharaoh.
We did like 3 and 4 together or something in 4. We did something together. Let me see. Playlist. Deshaun
I
Dick.
think we did 3. I think it was 3. I think it was 3. Oh my gosh, was it 3?
It says only 2 on here. It says only 2 on here.
Did we do only? Did we did only? Did we did 3 and 4
Oh
all together?
no. We did Power 3 and 4 together. Those was the combinations. We didn't do 3
Oh,
or 4
right,
yet.
right,
Because we was doing them all at the same
yeah.
time.
That's right.
Because we was
That's
doing
right. Cause we had to
Power and
redo Power
Power and
season. We had to do Power episode 3. Yeah, we had to redo it. We
yeah,
had to
we
recap it a
did.
little bit.
Yeah, we did because we was doing
Yeah.
Power and Reckoning at the same time.
Right.
Yeah, so we
Right.
ended up doing Power all the way up to episode 10, but we did combinations together because the one recording got lost. Yeah,
That's
so
right.
that's what it was.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's when you told me. That
yeah,
was
we
the
never
one when
did
you
the
told me
street.
about the whole kids can eat people's fingers and things like that after watching Power. I
Yeah,
was like, what?
yep. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
we
right.
never got a chance to do 3 or 4 on
You get a chance to
on
finish
a
it.
reckoning.
Yup. That's real. Okay, bad. Say less. So yeah, we gotta go right here and get that out the way. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Give me 1 second, Beezy.
Over here.
My mom playing that new Ti. She playing Ti with the
Oh, that
song.
diss track. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's another one he got.
What?
Yeah, right here. Listen to it.
He dissed him twice?
I think he did some previously. I think I heard a song called War.
Oh Lord, I need to go look this stuff up.
I know, bro. my mom vibing to it. She dancing to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm crying.
All right, I'm about to go find these songs.
Say
What you
less.
got? Yeah.
Boom, bang, 2 to the dome, you know I came to kill. And all the DJs and beat makers know the drill. Your boy back, they all run like sawmill. This beat was just sent to me, this was a fresh kill. But you ain't know when I load up, I act wild. Like draw 4, my screen kicks like a bad child. It's time to relocate, but not the eastbound. Call me a virus, we moving to the west now. I've been bugging more ammo than any Russian. My 16s I air out like a semi-bussin'. My chick bad, I sing to her like David Ruffin. Give her the game, she roll up, we lit and puffin'. Thought I was done, but this rapping is in my bloodline. Keep feeding me beats, I zip them up like K-Shine. The swag so out of this world, never in state lines. Used to be passing with everything, now I take mine. Pittsburgh, my name Monty, some of you notice me. I get you lit and I'm brown, nickname me Hennessy. I came in the game, they ain't do nothing but doubt. But now I feel like a tongue to win my name in your mouth.